Hello everyone, this is SpecInfo and thank you so much for clicking on this video. In this video, we are diving deep into one of the most critical topic in cybersecurity, malware. Specifically, we will explore the different types of malware and more importantly, how you can prevent them. Whether you are a cybersecurity professional or someone simply looking to understand how to protect their devices, this video is for you. So, what exactly is malware? In simple terms, malware is any software specifically designed to cause harm to your computer, smartphone, or network. It's a broad category that includes viruses, worms, ransomwares, and more. You might think, why should I care? Well, malware doesn't just slow down your systems, it can steal your data too, compromise your identity, and in extreme cases, it can completely destroy your files. That's why it's crucial to understand what you are dealing with and how to stay ahead of it. Let's break down some of the most common types of malware you might encounter. The very famous virus. Viruses are probably the most well known form of malware. They attach themselves to clean files and spread to other files when you execute them. A real life example is I Love You virus from 2000. It spread through email attachment, causing over 10 billion in damage by overwriting files. Second, worm. Worms are similar to viruses, but they can spread across network without any help from the user. That is when user don't even click on it or execute it, worm still spreads. The SQL Slammer worm is perfect example. This worm exploit a vulnerability in Microsoft SQL servers, causing widespread outages across the internet in 2003. Third, Trojan. These are the malicious program which appears as an legitimate softwares. For instance, Emotate started as a banking Trojan but evolved into a global malware distribution network. Trojans often sneak in through phishing emails, making them incredibly dangerous. Fourth, ransomware. This is one of the most destructive form of malware. It encrypts your files and demands a ransom for the release. Remember the WannaCry ransomware attack from 2017? It exploited a vulnerability in Windows systems and affected hundreds of thousands of computers worldwide, including those in hospitals and businesses, causing massive disruption. Fifth, spyware. Spyware secretly monitors your activities, stealing sensitive information like login credential, your browsing history, or financial details. Keyloggers, for example, records everything you type, including your credential, and which are often used in identity theft. Adware. Adware doesn't always do direct harm, but it's still unwanted. It bombards you with intrusive ad. Pop-up ad programs are an example, and they often track your behavior to serve personalized ads, which can invade your privacy, of course. Now you might be wondering, how does malware get on my system in the first place? Let's explore the key ways malware spreads. The first and very common and very well known, you might be knowing this. Phishing is one of the easiest way for hackers to deliver malware. Think back to the NotPetya ransomware attack. It started with phishing email and once clicked, it spread rapidly, locking system across the globe. Second, software downloads. Be cautious when downloading softwares, especially from unofficial sites. Cybercriminal often appears malware as in free software for cracked versions of popular programs. That's how the GS Trojan spread. It was hidden in pirated copies of popular application. Third, unpatched vulnerabilities. Malware can also take advantage of security flaws in softwares you might not even know about. That's why it's critical to keep your operating systems and every application up to date. The WannaCry attack I mentioned earlier took advantage of flaws in Windows that had already been patched, but many systems hadn't applied the patch. Now let's talk about prevention. Protecting yourself from malware isn't just about installing antivirus software. It's about adopting good habits and being vigilant. Here's how you can stay secure. The first is keep software up to date. Regularly updating your operating system and software is one of the simplest but most effective way to prevent malware. Attackers are constantly looking for unpatched vulnerabilities, so make sure to apply updates as soon as they are available. Second, use strong password. A strong unique password is your first line of defense against many attacks. Avoid using simple or repeated passwords. Use a combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. Consider using password manager and password generator to keep track of your passwords. Enable firewall and antivirus. Firewalls monitor incoming and outgoing traffic to your systems and infrastructure, while antivirus software scans for known threats only. Make sure both are enabled at all times and that your antivirus software is up to date. In Windows, make sure your Windows Defender, Firewall, real time threats settings are always on. Fourth, be cautious with email links and attachment. Phishing attacks often use email to deliver malware. Don't click on links or open attachment for unknown or suspicious sources. Even if email looks like it's from a trusted source, verify before you click. If you want specific video on this, how to verify and trust email, I can make a specific video, but you need to comment it below. Fifth, backup data regularly. Backups are crucial, especially in the event of ransomware attack. Regularly backup your data to an external drive or cloud storage. That way, even if malware does strike, you will have a copy of your critical file. So you can reset your infrastructure and roll back to your original state by restoring the backup copy. To sum up, malware comes in many forms, but by understanding the different types and knowing how they spreads, you can take the necessary precaution to protect yourself. Remember to keep your system up to date, be cautious with email and downloads, and always use a strong security measures. Prevention is key, and the more aware you are, the better you can protect your personal and professional data. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this content helpful. If you have any questions or want to dive deeper into any specific malware types or prevention strategies, feel free to drop them in comment below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more cybersecurity tips and insights. Stay secure and see you in next video. Bye bye.